Going live. Amazing. All right, we're just doing a quick audio test, making sure everyone can hear me. Hello, everyone. Excited. Very excited. I'm going back to actually one of my old school playlists that I love, love, love so much. And we're going to start with actually some long bands. I'm designing a band kit for you guys, and we're doing a little test with some of our longer bands for today. Can you hear me? Can you hear? Okay, amazing. Okay. Okay, great. Awesome. Audio test complete. So give it about 90 seconds. I'm just going to get prepped with my last little thing here, and here we go. Hold on. Okay, yes, I will. Okay, just going to grab the band here. We got this band, we got this band, we got our bands. We need a chair, you guys. We need a wall. Be close to a wall, please. And give it a second. Oh, here's my mini ball. We need our mini ball today as well. Week 3, you guys. We're up in the ante today. Woo, woo, woo. All right, hold on. Let me just, okay, we're good here. Okay, great. So now I'm just gonna plug this in here. Got one more little plug-in to do, and then we're going for it. 30 minutes. Gonna add some cardio, some breath control, all that jazz. Okie dokie. Okay, turning the AC off because it always sounds better without the AC. Let's do it. I'm going to start the playlist for the sound person for editing. The audio, the music playlist for today is LXW3. That's LXW3. Let's hit it. Week 3, total body bands. For those of you guys who have been following on any of the streams, this is awesome. Now we start to up the ante just a little bit. So, all right, I think we're good. I'm gonna press play on the playlist in 3, 2, 1, play. Hello and welcome to week 3, total body bands. We're gonna use all of our bands, many of our bands today as we start to progress. So let's start by stepping side to side. I want you to think about your foot tripods. So that's big toe, pinky, heel, and especially with the side stepping, I want you to make sure that you're not rolling to the outer edge of your foot as you start to add that speed. Now let's get 4 in the low position, 4 in the high position. Interlace your fingers, pull them apart, so if they were slippery, they'd pull apart and then put them behind your head. Let's work on that head stance. Now let's just stay low for a moment. I want you to find a point that's really far from you and stare at it. We're gonna immediately target that nervous system, the muscles of your eyeballs by staring far. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Now let's take side shuffles. We're nasal breathing whenever I'm not cueing the engaged exhale. 1, 2, now let's add a punch on. 4, 2, 3, punch. Keep staring at that far point. Squeeze your shoulder blades together when the arms come back. 4, punch, 3, punch, 2, punch, 1, 2, 3, punch. Now just alternate the punches. We're nasal breathing. But now we're gonna add in our engaged exhale, connecting you to your ab ribbon. We're gonna be adding in some 4-beat breath retentions today at the conclusion of our engaged exhale, improving our carbon dioxide tolerance and exercise, and starting to really strengthen that core on that end of breath. Let's take an inhale, zip up. Yes, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2, and blow. Steer far. Loosen your ribbon, pause on the inhale, blow. Pause, inhale, 2 more sets. Let's get that blood flowing. Stare at your point. Inhale, inhale. Let's take it through a little flow here. Inner thigh stretch, deep squat, out to a quadruped. Here, this is our version of a burpee and 2 pulses back. Let's take it on nasal breathing at first. We're going back and 2, and quadruped for 2. Deep squat. Always lifting your arches when you're in that deep squat. Lead with your right foot, so we're going back together. Deep squat and double pulse. Now lead with your other foot. Down, 2, left foot, back, in, lift the arches up, pulse, 2, and down, 2, and quadruped, 2, and lift the arches. Now we do it on the engaged exhale. Here we go, zip up. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Loosen your ribbon, pause on the inhale, same side. Loosen your ribbon, pause, inhale, lead with the other foot. Pause, inhale, inhale. Holy bananas, it's time to go now. We're adding on our cognition cardio routine. So let's start with that hexagon. Hexagon's on the ground. It's also back here, but put that hexagon on the ground, visualize it. You go front of the hexagon, side of the hexagon, back and side. Nasal breathing, get lower this week. Back and side, front, side, back and side, and front, and side, and back, and side, and front. Warming up those side glutes. Woo, toasty. Side, side, back, double time. We go. Front, back, side, front. This is your agility. Think about that foot tripod on your standing leg front. Nasal breathing, 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Oh my God, I love that for that supporting glute. Let's take it half time, front. Now you're touching the points of the hexagon on the other side. Front, side. I don't mean to be cheesy, but I love a hexagon. Hence why couldn't have more hexagons in my life right now. It's the most efficient shape in nature. Front and side and back, double time. Hexagon agility. Front, can you say that as you nasal breathe? Front, side, that's cognition work. Now find your far point, stare at it. Work the muscles of the eyeballs. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Okay, let's practice that with a band. So grab your yellow band. Grab your small yellow band. Let's activate the rotator cuff. Let's start slow. It goes front, side, back. You only pull apart when you go front, because then we're gonna take a double time. I know. This is week 3, you guys. Come on, let's up that ante. Back, double time. Front, side, back, side and front, side, back and side. Find your far point, stare at it. It's your meditation. Heighten that attention. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, nasal breathing. Here we go. Take it slow. And back, inside, front. Hey, working out should be fun. Come on, you guys. And front, and side, and back, double time. Here we go. Stay low. Try to stay in the same height the whole time. And front, and front. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Woo! All right, grab that long yellow band. Put it behind your back. Hopscotch from last week. Apart, land. Apart, soft with the landing, and I want you to feel most of that weight back in the heel when you land. Apart, land, apart, push. Now you're pushing your ribs back into that band as you alternate sides. Apart, land, apart, land, apart. Now we're gonna take this one with our zip up and we move double time like last week. Bring that heart rate up, right away. Apart, push, zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Loosen your ribbon, inhale, inhale. 3 more sets on the breath. And inhale, inhale. And inhale. Ooh, CO2 is rising. Holy moly. Now, band goes in front of the body. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, Pull, you're staying on the same height the whole time. Nasal breathing, 8, 7, but a little bit loose with your ab ribbon, 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and a 1, 2. Guess what? We got one more cognition cardio combo for this week. Drop the band for a second. It goes like this. Jumping jack, and then switches. Switch, switch, and switch. Faster, of course. If you're not a jumper, we're aiming to keep these movements low impact by listening to the sound of your landing and not bouncing a ton, right? So staying grounded, rolling through your feet, using your core, your engaged exhale to stay low impact. But even if that is too much for you, just step out and in, and then take steps like that instead of my switches. So we have out and out, deep, 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 deep. It's 2 jumping jacks and 4 switches. 2 jumping jacks, 4 switches. Your nasal breathing, 2 jumping jacks, 4 switches, jack, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, let's go into your band. Your band should be at navel height. You can always pause the video. If it's not there yet, put it there. Holding the arms to the front, let's take our engaged exhale, and that new combo, our jack, switch. Call it jack, switch, jack, switch. Zip, up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Pause on the inhale. Chair pose on the inhale, blow. Loosen your ribbon. Inhale, chair pose. 2 more sets. And inhale, inhale. Okay, mobility and balance. Now here we have we're pulling the band apart and pushing it forward when that knee comes up. Squeeze the glute, squeeze the glute. Squeeze the glute. We're doing it on our engaged exhale. And then we're holding our breath for 4 in our balance. Zip, up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Squeeze your glute on the way up. Shh. Loud shish, you're holding. Loose ribbon, 4, 3, 2, stare at a far point again. Inhale, inhale. Loosen your ribbon, hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Other side, but underhand grip instead, pulling apart about 45-degree angle. Zip, up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Squeeze that glute on the way up. Find your foot tripod. Loosen your ribbon, you're holding 4, 3, 2, stare at that far point. Get specific with it. Inhale, inhale. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Excellent work. Now, we're going through all our cardio combos. We're going to start with hopscotch with the row back on our engaged exhale. So let's prep, posture, zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1. Here we go. Alternating blow. Squeeze those shoulder blades on the way back. This should not be too resistant with the band. Loud shish. Loosen your ribbon. Inhale, chair pose. Blow. Inhale. One more set. Baby. Okay, find those loud shishing abs. Now, we're rowing back and we're holding the row back isometrically for our switching and our jab combo, which keeps us nice and stable with that lat engagement. Nasal breathing, take an exhale, low lung volume with the nasal, a little loose with your ab ribbon the whole time to jack switch. Here we go. 1 and 2, 4 switches. 1, so brace to the core, but your nasal breathing for this one. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Apart. Try to stay on the same height with your head the whole time. There'll be a little bouncing, but not too much. Switch, 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 switch. Apart, apart, and a switch, 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 apart, apart. 2 more sets from here. Last 2. And a switch, 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 and 1. And a switch, 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 and a switch. Perfect. Side plank. We're adding in a 4-beat breath retention in our side plank. We're on our forearm. If you need a modification for this one, you can be higher on a chair. You can even be on a wall as we do the rotation. So we have 2 sets with the 4-beat retentions. Stack the feet so that the left foot, let's be on our right side together. The left foot's a little forward of the right. We're a little rotated forward. And we're taking this up and down with head rotation. Zip up activation. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. Up. Blow. Loose ribbon, you're holding 4, 3, 2, pause on 1 for the inhale. Mobilizing the back with that inhale. Hold the breath. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. So right oblique, nice and toasty. So grab for your booty kickbacks, you're gonna grab your red and your yellow mini loop, like we did last week. Now, we're gonna be kicking our right leg back, still connected to our right oblique. So anchor the band underneath your left knee like this, so that we can get the kick. Now we go pulse, pulse, down. So we add a double pulse to the back, pulse in, pulse down. I want you to mostly focus on getting that weight on the right hand for that right oblique as you pull that hand down toward the left knee. So if the floor is slippery, it would pull in like that, connecting to the oblique deeply. Zip up, inhale, hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1. Now, 4-beat retention blow. Loosen your ab ribbon, you're holding 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Inhale, inhale. Breath control, oxygen efficiency. Tell me more. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause, inhale. One more set. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Excellent work. Take that band off. Only one side. We're doing the whole circuit on one side, you guys. Hopefully I don't forget anything. It happens every once in a while. Still focusing on that right oblique. Exhale hard. Nasal breathing for the hopscotch. We're holding the arms to the front. Focus on that connection to the right oblique and resist rotational force by not moving. So you're alternating sides, but no matter what side you're on, you're braced in the core. You're staying connected to that right oblique. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's get that right tricep. 3 of them. Triceps nice and toasty. Left arms out to the side for our hexagon. Front, side, back. When you go front, you're extending that arm. So both the leg and the arm go to the front. 8. Your nasal breathing still with a loose ribbon around your waist. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a finish. Excellent. Now put the band in both hands for jack switch on our engaged exhale. Arms are still. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2 jacks, 4 switches. Pause on the inhale in a chair pose. Great job. Awesome. Now let's come to the wall with our mini ball and our long band. So yellow band, the yellow band that we used last week for the overhead presses and triceps. Only progression here is that we're adding in the 4-beat breath retention. At the conclusion of that engaged exhale, we're teaching ourselves be on your right foot to completely exhale, finding your core, becoming more oxygen efficient when we remove that dead space at the base of our lungs. Up and down, up and down. Okay, here we go. Zip up, inhale in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1. Pull that left foot up the wall as hard as you can. Loosen the ribbon around your waist. You're holding 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Inhale, inhale. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Only 2 sets there today, so our body can adapt to those longer breath holds. And now we have our triceps. So grab a little further down. I like keeping the fingers extended here, helping with the posture. Now, add something today. Every single time you tricep kickback, I want you to lift the arch of your foot like you have a blueberry in the arch of your foot. That's it. Most of the way back in the heel. 2 sets of the 4-beat retention. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1. Inhale 2, scrunch below. Loosen your ribbon, you're holding the breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Inhale, inhale. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Triceps, bananas. Okay, so now grab your chair. And we're going to balance on the right leg with the right side facing the tether point for this one. We're in rotation, but with only the band in the outer hand. So we're doing our chair pistol like we did last week. Remember that left foot was in kickstand the whole time. 2. Now both arms do the same thing, even only the left arm has resistance here. You're staring at your knee on the way down, making sure it's over the 3rd toe. Now, on count 1 and on count 3, we're gonna lift the foot off the ground to gradually get to a place where we're doing this on one leg. So it looks like this. Lift the foot, put it down, lift the foot, put it down. So don't overthink it, just think, lift it when you can, and generally you'll need a little assistance to get down to the chair, but if you're already at a single leg, totally fine. I just like this nice progression where you reduce some of the load. Okay, here we go, no breath retentions. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Pause, inhale, inhale. Pause, inhale, inhale. Stare at that knee on the way down. Loosen your ribbon, now tighten it, inhale. 3 more breath cycles. And inhale, inhale. Inhale, inhale. Weight back in the heels, on the way down. And a finish. Now, from here, chair to the side. Have a fun little agility growth, a little lateral agility. 1, 2, punch. Notice in the punch, I'm hip hinging, I'm sticking my butt out to the back, and all my weight is back in my heels. Nasal breathing with a little bit of looseness with the ribbon. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, hinge. 1, 2, hinge. 1, 2, hinge. 1, 2, up. Last 8, 7, 6. Loose with the ribbon. 5, and 4, and 3. This is fine too. And 1. 1, 2, 3. Amazing work, you guys. Now we're pushing into the red band for our split squat. We're adding 2-beat breath retentions with our standing split, and we're adding a little bit of movement with the body. So getting pushing strength as well. It looks like this. Remember that right foot is pulling back toward the left. So if the floor is slippery, that foot would pull straight back like that. 1, 2, 3, 4 foot stride length, always with the standing split. You're staring at the knee when you're in the hip hinge, 3rd toe, and then you're finding your far point to stare at when you're upright. There's no movement in the low back, so it's just a little hinge and then a little bit upright here. Start in the hinge, here we go. Zip up activation, inhale, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, stare at the knee. Hold the breath for 1, 2, pause, inhale. Inhale, go back bluff. Ground resistance, pull that front foot back the whole time. Hold the breath loose ribbon. 1, 2, pause, inhale. Shoulder blades together to begin, but naturally let them push apart when you push. Hold the breath for 1, 2, pause, inhale. 1 more. Hold the breath for 1, 2, and wowzers. Okay, right away here, we're going to our side plank on the left. Side plank on the left, oh boy, oh boy. Boy, do I love this circuit training. Give yourself a glass of water. Going one time through that cycle. Starting with left oblique, left booty, little cardio, little total body strength, and then we hit our core and recovery. Left elbow, here we go. Pull that left elbow down toward the feet. So if the floor is slippery, it would come down just like that. Zip, up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2, and blow. Full head rotation. Keep that left elbow pulling down towards your feet, engaging the lat and the oblique, loud shush. Loosen your ribbon, you're holding 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause, inhale, into your back. Hold the breath for 4, 3, squeeze the glutes, 2, and 1. Now, let's continue targeting that left oblique. Yellow and red bands, booty, booty. Booty, booty, booty. Anchor the band under the right knee, so it needs to be underneath the right knee, and then over the left. You have a nice little crisscross diagonal, and actually, it's an infinity symbol, which is kind of cool. Help, somebody help me. Hopefully you guys are helping. I know that I'm not by myself just being a mad scientist in my studio because you are here with me doing this. Pulse in, down, 4 deep breath retentions. Zip, up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1, inhale 2. Most of the weight on the left hand, left oblique. Loose ribbon, you're keeping it loose for the breath hold. 3, 2, and 1. Pause it, inhale, inhale. Loosen your ribbon, you're holding 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more, inhale, inhale. But stay engaged on those inhales. That's your engaged inhale. Hold the breath, 4, and 3, and 2, and a 1. Man, that feels great. Now, tether point cardio, cognition cardio, because we are working and bodybuilding the brain as much as we're bodybuilding the body, which is one of the most exciting parts of, you know, all this stuff. Bands only on the left hand, hopscotching it. Nasal breathing, but a little loose around the waist, so engaged exhale. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, 9, left to oblique, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we go hexagon. Front, other side, hand is by this side. When you go front, you extend the arm back and side, nasal breathing, front. Front. I know this one's the coordination one. This is the one that's really bodybuilding your brain. 10 from here. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a finish. Both hands press into the band for jack switch. This one will be on the engaged exhale. Zip, up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1. Inhale 2, 2 jacks. 4 switches. Low impact, no sound in the landing. On the inhale, chair pose. Inhale. Loose ribbon, inhale. One more set. And a 1. Ooh, baby. To the wall. Balance on the left. Balance on the left. Whew. My heart rate's up, but of course, efficiently up because of the breath. We actually don't need the bands for this one. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I need the yellow long band for this one. Overhead press, balls between the knees. Okay, we get 4 deep breath retentions, balancing on the left. Right foot is pulling up the wall using wall resistance. So if the wall were slippery, it pull up like that, gets that booty like crazy town. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale 1. Here we go. Loosen the ribbon, hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, oxygen efficiency. Inhale, inhale. Loosen your ribbon, ouchish, hold it. Triceps, ball connected to the wall. Remember, you're 45 degrees rotated away from the wall with this one. We get 2 sets of 4, 2 sets, 2 breath cycles with the 4 beat retentions. Zip, up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Ooh, nice and calm. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, and a 1. Pause. Inhale, inhale. Hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, and a 1. That feels good. Chair pistol, keep that ball. I love this. I love this track for staying calm in an intense exercise. Okay, amazing. So actually, we have the band in the outer hand here. You know what to do. Remember, pick the foot up on 1 and on count 3 as our progression for this week. Zip, up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Pause, inhale, inhale. Weight back in the heel. Stare at your knee on the way down. That's your meditation. Inhale, inhale. Pause, inhale, stare far. Steady, weight back in the heel. Inhale, 2 more breath cycles. And inhale, last one here. And a finish. Now, our little agility on this side. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Let's actually do this one on nasal breathing. Exhale. 1, 2, we have 10, 3, 4, shoulder blades together on the way back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 10. Now grab your red band. Left foot is forward in our standing split here. 1, 2, 3, 4 is our stride length. Front foot is pulling back toward that right. So if the floor is slippery, it'll pull right back like that. You know what to do. 2 beat breath retentions. Here we go. Zip, up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1. Inhale, 2. Keep that front foot ground resistance. Hold 1, 2, and inhale, inhale. Keep breathing with me. We're a cappella. Hold 1, 2, and inhale. Don't lose the breath. Use this opportunity to connect to my breath. Hold the breath for 1, 2, pause, inhale, fill the ribbon, 1 more set. Hold the breath for 1, 2, wowzers, wowzers. You know, sometimes I pick the playlist that keeps us a cappella for the final few minutes of the session because I want you to focus mostly on my breath and keeping your breath in tandem with mine. So now bring your tether point up high. We're gonna perform our half kneel exercise that we performed last week, making a slight progression, pulling the red band down. And we're just gonna breathe together where we add in our breath retentions, our 4 beat breath retentions on each side. So bring it either to the top of your door or, up at about the point of the hands when you are up on tippy toes. So about 18 I don't know what I'm saying about 18. It's just at about the height of your fingers when you reach up. So here we go. The right foot is pulling back toward the left knee the whole time. That's ground resistance, okay? The whole time. Now on the soft shish and loud shish, you're gonna raise your back knee. If it's comfortable, most of the weight's gonna be on that front foot. And then we're gonna do a breath hold for 4. Zip up, inhale. Yes, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1. Drag the foot back. Loose ribbon, hold 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause, inhale. Drag the foot back. Repeat, but a 2-beat breath hold. Hold the breath for 1, 2, and make sure that you're staring at your knee the whole time. The knee should be shooting a laser beam over the 3rd toe. Focus on that as your meditation. Zip up, inhale. Hiss, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 1. Inhale, 2, drag the foot back, below. Keep it dragging back. Feel those hamstrings. Hold the breath for 4, 3, stare at the knee, 2, and 1. Pause, inhale, inhale. Loose ribbon, hold 1, 2. Wowzers. Let's go to our triangle pose we've been working on at the wall, where for today, we're gonna do 8-second slow exhale and the 4 stacked inhales. Now remember, in our triangle for this one, we're gonna be a 4-foot stride length. Left heel is gonna press back to the wall. Now for this one, we're gonna keep this arm extended today. As a progression, you're gonna reach down as far down the leg as you can without unsupergluing your butt cheeks. I want those cheeks pressed and super glued back against the wall. Don't let them shift at all as you move down to the right. Most important part of this wall triangle is pressing your left rib back. You're squishing a blueberry with that left rib in this position. Okay, rotating the head down. Let's start with our 4 stacked inhales in 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 2, so softly with this one today. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the left glute, and 2 and a 3. So soft, and a 5, 6 and a 7 and a 8. Now let's transition to the other side, where you press your right heel back against the wall behind you. Right rib is connecting, butt cheeks are equally super glued back, and then you rotate down your leg, reaching the arm up, full head rotation. And we go. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 8, 2 and a 3 and 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. Inhale, 1. Abdominals relaxed. 3 and 4. Exhale, 8, 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and a 7 and a 8. One more time each side, but now we're going to do our engaged mobility breath that we actually did last week, where you go blow, hiss, soft shish, loud shish. And then we're going into the 4 stacked inhales from there. So it's a unique thing where press that heel back against the wall, super glue the butt cheeks, rotate down, press the left rib hard into the wall. Inhale, engaged exhale, blow. Loosen your ribbon, squeeze the glute. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rib back. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that feels awesome. Okay, other side. Super glue the butt cheeks. Rotate down as much as you can. Arm up, right rib, squishing a blueberry behind the right rib. Rotate the head down. Engaged exhale. Inhale. And blow. Loosen the ribbon. Squeeze the glute. Now inhale. 2, 3, 4, right psoas. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy moly, what an amazing workout. I am so proud of you. Week 3, I know we start to up the intensity, the ante. Don't worry, it's gonna get even spicier next week on week 4. Thank you so much for being here showing up here is number one, is the most important part, because once you're here, we have a blast. Really great work, and I'll see you for week 4. Okay, so that's where we cut. Yeah, we did it! Okay, that was awesome, you guys. Thank you so much, seriously, for joining. I am trying to be as consistent as possible with these total body sessions on Saturdays at somewhere around 9 a.m. So hopefully I'll see you here next week, and we'll keep it going, and know that you can always reference this. I do recommend that you repeat this workout 3 times over the course of the week to get the adaptations so that you're ready to increase the intensity of the breath progressions, all the breathography that we're progressing, and also the movement. So there's your prescription for the week. Do this 2 more times over the course of the week before I see you next Saturday. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.